Lights, camera, action. Oh, it's so bright. I'm blinded by the light.
Here we are. Another episode yet. What is this?
Season 1, episode 7. Seven
of them here, guys. A little bit to go through here today. Going to be a limited series on this stuff here, guys. We're thinking maybe 10 to 12 episodes here, and we're going to see where that goes. But so far, it's been really cool. Got a lot of people that have reached out and wanted information and say they really love. It's Blippi. It's the Blippi van.
Did they like move up there or something? They go probably like 4 times a day. Our granddaughter was here and this van went by and it's blue and orange and she lost her mind. She was like, oh my gosh, it's Blippi. And she like almost like ran down there to them. I'm like, no, baby, please.
It's the Blippi van.
Yeah. So, hi, Laura.
Hello, Laura. We heard that, while Kendra is doing some of these edits, she hears us and she gets really mad that we're not talking to her. We're not saying hi to her.
We're not saying hi to her. She speaks to us, but then we don't speak to her, so she gets upset about that.
Mommy's doing the editing, and she sees us on there, and she's just mad because we're not acknowledging her.
So hi, Laura.
Hello, Laura. Anyway, guys. No, like I said, we're going to see how many of these we can get through. Tentatively 10 to 12. We'll see what.
Just some extra summer content for the people who want to see it. Now, we have had some people say, like, please stop talking. I don't want to hear you talk. I don't want to hear you look at each other. Nothing. Do your toe, do the job, shut the camera off.
Yeah, I don't want to see any scenery. I don't want to see any after talks. I don't want to hear any explanations.
No extras.
That guy was just mad. That's just one person.
If that's you, then by all means, just shut it off.
Skip.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Skip. I don't know, guys, but we enjoy this and we love getting the information out there to you guys. Some of the stuff that you want to hear about, like we were rambling about, my speeding ticket and the Cavalier. And I did have somebody reach back and say, my Cavalier would only do 80. I don't know what's going on there. Well, true everything auto fashion. It wasn't the stock motor that was in that car. It started out a 4-cylinder car, and we ripped that all out and we put like the 31, the 3400 out of the bigger Z24 cars. So that's the reason on that. But anyway, enough about that. Just kind of wanted to get that information out there and know it. I wasn't doing 140 in a 4-cylinder,
a stock
Cavalier.
No, you did it, and then Nathan had one like that, and then your brother also had one.
We all started swapping. That was the beginning of putting motors in things that didn't come with that motor.
Right.
And lots of stuff and having fun. Somebody sent us a bee trap. Let's get into some of that stuff.
There was no note with it, but there was a bee trap there.
I think somebody sent me maybe it was a text message. I did receive a message on this. It wasn't just a random. So somebody reached out to me.
Oh, here's the note. No, that's not the note. That's instructions.
A dull knife is a dangerous knife.
Make sure to always cut towards you in jerking motions.
Let me see if I can get this thing out of here. A bee trap.
Oh, cute.
That is kind of cool.
I bet this has holes in it.
It's not the normal bee trap. It's not the normal just ugly wooden bee trap. This one's
cute.
Patriotic.
Yeah.
That thing goes.
It slides
in here.
Yeah.
So you can
cute.
dump the bees out.
We used to have chickens, and the chickens loved the bees. Oh my goodness. Not to like watch, but to eat. So Jeff would be out here with a tennis racket, and he would knock the bees down, and the chickens would run and gobble them up. They loved it.
They did. Chickens are nasty.
Chickens are aggressive.
They're like dinosaurs.
They are. It was crazy.
If you have chickens, you don't want to eat eggs anymore after having chickens either.
You're kind of grossed out after
kind of a weird thing. We wanted to get into, I think on this episode, we get a lot of people that have reached out, and times are difficult for some families and folks, and for all of us across the globe here with all of the crazy stuff that's going on. Gas prices have been insane, which has totally affected our business.
Right.
And in turn, it affects vacations and vacationers. So we wanted to get into what you can do to come here for free.
Or very low cost.
As our family traveled and navigated a lot of vacations, you and Kendra especially were very good at.
We always travel on a budget. Always trying to find the least expensive thing to do and still have fun.
We did a whole out west Yellowstone, Craters of the Moon, Mount Rushmore,
Dinosaur National Monument, Devil's Tower.
Amazing.
Mount Rushmore. Did you say Mount Rushmore?
Yes. So we did a whole out west trip, and we spent like 3 weeks out there.
3 weeks. We camped in a tent the entire time.
Very little money.
I think we spent $3,100, and that was fuel, food, campsites, everything.
So it can be done.
Yes.
So keep that in mind if you come in here to the Smokies and you want to keep that budget down, that number down. The girls, they put together a cooler of frozen stuff. So every meal was planned out and it was frozen in our cooler, and we would just remove.
I had the menu listed out, and okay, we need to stop at the grocery store on this day to get this stuff, and we just
so we
very well planned out.
It was very cool. All of the frozen food kept the rest of the stuff good throughout our trip, and we just kind of pulled from that cooler and had some of the most delicious food.
A lot of fun
that we've ever had, and
so much fun.
So keep that in mind if you're coming and you want to stay away from the high ticket restaurants and things like that. Get your cooler ready and bring that stuff with you. That'll save you from a lot of the expensive restaurants around here. What
I did on that, just a little tip, is I bought like those frozen bags of chicken, like the 3-pound bag of frozen chicken. I think it's 2.5 pounds now, just a chicken breast, and I opened it up while it was still frozen, and I just dumped a whole bottle of marinade in it, and I shut it, and then sealed it back up, and then stuck it back in the freezer, and then it kept it in the cooler, and then after a day or two, it's kind of starting to thaw out a little bit, and then that's when you cook it, and it was marinated and everything.
Yeah,
it worked out well. We did that with a lot of stuff, pork chops and chicken, and I pre-cooked hamburger, froze it.
Everybody in the campground was jealous. The aroma coming from the Everything Auto campsite was amazing, and like I said, we just had a great time.
We did.
So it can be done cheap, guys.
On a budget.
If you're coming in, the 407 exit.
Yes.
We'll kind of start there.
We'll start there at the 407 exit. So there are things to do there that you don't have to spend money on. You can go and look and just kind of enjoy what you're seeing and not spend money. The flea market's right there at the 407 exit. If you like to walk around and look at that stuff, it's like a giant yard sale basically, but it's indoors.
A lot of the vendors that don't want to spend the high ticket price for our booths and our storefronts here locally will go up, and that's kind of how they get their start. Sometimes they get their start and they get so big that they move here and they have a storefront. But for those people up there, they can go there, and it's a huge booth set up and tons of cool things to see.
And I think it's year round, but it might only be on weekends, but I'm not sure. Check into that if that's something that you're interested in. Second thing we like to do up at the 407,
Knifeworks is cool.
Knifeworks is very cool. That's a little bit into 66, but it's right there close.
They've got a little museum in there. They do a lot of knife sharpening, and you can look in there. It's just a cool place to visit. You don't have to buy a knife.
Right. The museum is really cool because it has stuff that dates way back, like 1,000-year-old knives, and they've got like helmets and suits of armor, and I mean just cool stuff to look at. That's always fun.
Check out Knifeworks. It's cool.
It's a lot of
fun. Don't
fun.
have to spend anything, and it's a great time to check out all that stuff. I guess coming back a little bit, we do have Buc-ee's now. I forgot about Buc-ee's, so you might want to stop in there. That's a whole world.
Once again, you don't have to spend anything in there. It's just fun to go in there and look, and they have the cleanest bathrooms you will ever see at a gas station.
But coming back this way a little bit further, once you pass
Bass Pro.
Yeah, well, that was first in line.
Yes,
that was number one.
Yes, number one, Bass Pro.
For those of you that don't have a Bass Pro in your area that's close to you to travel, like we'd have to drive for a while. It's still an hour from us here, 45 minutes.
45 minutes, something like that.
But they do have a lot of cool stuff. They have a whole aquarium set up, and
ponds and fish tanks and just cool stuff to look at. Once again, you don't have to spend money, just cool things to look at.
Nice to check out. But coming back a little further, I guess we get closer to Sevierville.
So for Dolly Parton fans, there is a Dolly Parton statue in downtown Sevierville in front of the courthouse, and it's awesome, and you can go and have your picture taken with it, or as they like to say here in the South, have your picture made. Have your picture made with it. Let's see, these things also in Sevierville. The butterfly wings. So a lot of places around Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, I don't know if there's any in Gatlinburg or not, they have butterfly wings painted on the sides of buildings, and you can go and stand in front of it and you look like you have butterfly wings.
There's a lot of cool places
They're all around. You just kind of stumble upon them, and you can just stop and take your picture. And
so it's just something to put in the travel book. book. I see a lot of those pop up on my social media here lately. It's a little, a lifetime book that logs all of your adventures for your life.
From Up, their adventure book.
Adventure book.
That's so cool.
So that would be a cool thing. Get those butterflies and get the adventure book in there. And but yeah, stop in there, check out that statue. That's really cool. Coming into Pigeon Forge, there's a lot of things that you can get in on Pigeon Forge. So the first big thing would be the island. So if you guys are over at the island, go check it out. They've got dinosaurs that they have put life-size
animatronic dinosaurs,
and
this is through September.
Yeah, you can do the whole thing. You can walk all of the island there, and if you keep track and scan the code in front of every dinosaur, once you've collected all of those QR codes, then you get a free gift after you're done. So
yeah, I think you have to check in at the front office desk type thing first to get the information. So just do that. It's free. Free. The kiddos love it. Our Laura, she loves to go see the dinosaurs. Loves it.
Doesn't cost us a thing other than a little sweat.
Yes, and chasing after her. Of course, there's a lot of things in there that you could spend money on, but you don't have to. You just walk around and look at the dinosaurs and look. If mom and dad, grandma and grandpa want to just sit and listen to the music, the fountain is spraying, and then once nighttime comes, it's illuminated in different colors, and it's all timed to music. So the fountains and the lights and everything go to music, and there's rocking chairs all around the entire area. Pull up a rocking chair, and so it's relaxing. Yeah, might be hot, but it is. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We're over there almost weekly for the walking trail too. If you're leaving the island, there's a little, and it's paved, wheelchair accessible, mostly flat. Very nice, and you can leave there, and it follows the river and goes all the way over to Patriot Park. Patriot Park's free. Patriot Park is free, and there's a humongous free parking lot for all of this, for the island, for the Greenway, for Patriot Park. Huge free parking lots. Nice. They're paved. They're even lettered, so I'm in. The geese are over there. The ducks and the geese. I've seen great blue herons over there. I saw a kingfisher. I saw some sort of other heron. I don't know. It looked like a penguin. It was very cool. Keep in mind, you'll see this this is not something that was just accidental for us. Every time we've been over there, if you really pay attention, you see all of this stuff. So it's not I didn't. It's every time. Yeah. It's every time we go over there. We see more geese than ducks, but you usually see some ducks over there. I kind of rewind, backpedal a little bit, and come back. If you're at the island and you go across the street, there's the new Mountain Mile. Mountain Mile, yes. Now there's a lot of stuff over there you can spend money on, but the one thing that comes to mind for us, because we usually go over to have some lunch or dinner or something like that. There's a huge grass astroturf, yes, but it's huge, and they've got giant chess pieces on a big chessboard that you can move around. There's cornhole. They have checkers too. Checkers, and then you can just let the kids just simply run. It's huge. It's like a huge football field of right. And there's even some things for kids to climb on, and there's a viewing platform so that you can watch the people that get on the thing that swings. Yeah, they've got the big swing. They have fire pits there, gas fire pits, so in the evening when it's kind of chilly, you can go sit in front of that. And an amazing view. It overlooks all of the mountains that are in the background. You can see the sunset from there. It's free. Really nice. Absolutely free. Free parking there as well. Humongous parking lot. And free parking there too. Goats on the roof. They have a store on the parkway. It's in that same general area close to Stoplight 3. You can go in that store, and they have baby goats in there. You can go in there and look at the baby goats for as long as you want, and that is also free. Of course, you're in a store, so they want you to spend money and stuff. But we've taken the grandbaby in there many times just to pet the goats. Yes, and she loves it. She loves it. She can get some selfies with the goats, and we're on our way. But yeah, Pigeon Forge offers a lot of that. Now, keep in mind, we have Mills Park also down there in Wares Valley. No, Mills Park. That's Farm Park. Yes. On Wares Valley Road. It is probably one of the nicest playgrounds down there. Huge. The kid, as a kid, when mom and dad would take us over to any playground during the summer vacation, it was always fun to go to these places and schools and just use their playgrounds during the day. At recess is 30 minutes, and sometimes you don't get your playing out. So if mom and dad take you over there, you can spend hours. Right. It's great. Ware Farm. Ware Valley Road. There's some baseball fields over there that they do some. I think there's soccer fields. Tennis. There's a shelter house.
With
picnic tables and stuff there too.
Yeah.
I think you have to reserve that if you're going to have like a party there, but I think if you're just there to have a picnic lunch, then you probably should be fine.
And again, guys, that's just one of many playgrounds that we have here in our area. I know growing up, you were lucky to have one playground that was within driving distance,
Right.
and we've got
several. Many,
We've
and
got
they're
several.
so nice. And then also in Pigeon Forge, near Stoplight 8, there's a Food City Express, and beside that Food City Express, there's a little souvenir shop. I don't even know what the name of this place is. They also have animatronic dinosaurs.
Yes.
So if you just want to do a drive-by animatronic dinosaur and don't even want to get out of your car, it is between Food City Express and Exxon on the Parkway.
You'll see a little Ace hardware store.
Ace Hardware, yeah. And they have 2 animatronic dinosaurs. And sometimes if Laura just wants to see a dinosaur real quick, we'll just zip in there and let her see the dinosaur and then carry on our way.
They're huge.
And they make noises and they
Super
move. Cool. Very cool.
Easing on into Gatlinburg. If you're coming down in between Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, it's called the Spur, 441. Tons of pull-offs.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You can take the kids down. They can get their toes wet in the water there, and very, very nice shaded areas, cool because the river's coming down through there. So you've got all that stuff. Absolutely free.
Yes, absolutely free.
Oh, that was loud.
What do you reckon that was?
Hopefully it was a squirrel, not a bear.
Stay over there.
But if you get into Gatlinburg, again, this is where I was talking about, the Mills Park.
Herbert Holt Park.
I still can't get it right, so don't go by me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Herbert Holt Park. See, we got so many parks, I can't even keep track of them. But this is another really cool park. And if you're just getting into Gatlinburg, you'll pass the Welcome to Gatlinburg sign, and you'll go right in to the right. And it kind of goes down. Gatlinburg City has a really cool, that's where they do all their plants, isn't it?
Yeah, they have their greenhouses down there, so I don't know that you're able to go look at that, but that's where the greenhouses are.
But you'll see some of those greenhouse buildings, and then on back, you'll see this huge playground.
Yes.
Huge.
And that's fairly new equipment because they just redid that, the past
2 years?
2
maybe?
years?
Year and a half?
And then there's a spot down there where you can get right to the river, and it's kids fishing only. Do you want to talk about fishing?
Don't know about the fishing license. Now, check, you guys will have to do your homework on this stuff. I wouldn't think it would be really expensive, but if you're coming and, everybody in the family loves fishing, the kids are bringing their poles, and you've got all of your stuff already, why not spend a few bucks on a fishing license? And any of those spots there on the Spur and that I talked about, and then once you get there to the park, it's perfect opportunity right there.
So supposedly it's trout fishing, but there is a trout fishing season. Sometimes it's catch and release, and sometimes you can keep them. Make sure you check the laws on that before you
do your homework.
Before you do any fishing, check into that, because we don't fish, so I don't know what the rules are on that. So check into that before you do that. But I do know that it's low cost. And
then you're coming into Gatlinburg there a little bit more. There's still a ton of free things. So you've got all of Gatlinburg essentially.
Yes.
For you guys that just want to walk the sidewalks and nudge in and out of hundreds of shops down through there.
So many.
Probably not hundreds, but there's a lot of shops, and you can go in and just browse all of this stuff, cool off a little bit, do some window shopping if you want to. It's all free.
Yes.
It's all free. River Road, you can park there, all free. There's watch some of our videos that we've posted out. We've got a video out there that shows all of the free parking that you could do out there, and so take advantage of that. If you get to the end of Gatlinburg, the Gatlinburg walking trail is one really cool walking trail.
It is one of our favorites. Listen, we take our 2.5-year-old grandbaby on this, and she loves it. She's able to walk, she can run, she can dip her toes in the creek if she wants. It's not horribly dangerous. I mean, there are some sharp drop-offs, so you do have to watch them, but for the most part, it's super easy.
They do bicycles. If you got your mountain bike with you, or just any bike, you can
They
do
allow
bikes.
dogs on that
Pet
trail
friendly.
too. There are not very many trails in the national park that you can have a dog on, but you do have to buy a parking pass.
Yeah, buy that parking pass to get through there, and
it's $5 for a day, $15 for a week, or $40 for a year, and it is vehicle specific.
Yeah, there's if you come into the park there a little farther, there's another really awesome spot that we found there, walking trail. That was
Sugarlands.
The Sugarlands.
The Sugarlands Trail, and it is wheelchair accessible.
I think it's a half-mile
loop, paved. It has benches strategically placed every 100 feet or so.
Golly,
I mean, there were several benches there, and it walks right near the river.
Plenty of places to take a break.
The only thing I saw on that one was there was some poison ivy growing around, which, I mean, it's to be expected in the woods, but there is some poison ivy around the edges, so just
But the sidewalk was huge. The sidewalk was like 6 foot wide.
Yes, and it was paved, and it was very well kept, and it was peaceful, and there was nobody on it.
Yeah.
Nobody there.
Really short hike, really cool thing.
Yes, a very nice large parking lot.
Yeah.
So it was nice.
But we've got a ton of free things.
The trolley in Gatlinburg is free.
Yeah, so if you
can park at the Welcome Center, the Gatlinburg Welcome Center, right there on the spur, and ride the trolley for free. You can also park at the trolley stop there on East Parkway across from Food City. Park there for free and ride the trolley for free. The trolley in Pigeon Forge, it's not free, but it's like 50 cents to $3, just depending on where you're going per person.
There's some cheap stuff there.
Yes.
So just don't be discouraged, guys, by, what's going on here and some hard times and things like that. You can load the family up, and you can come down and absolutely have an amazing vacation and really spend next to no money. I mean, of course you still got your fuel, and it's expensive,
and your lodging. Hotels though are fairly cheap.
It just depends on where you're staying.
It depends on where you're staying and your food. But if you cook your food or buy your food at the grocery store, pack a picnic,
meal prep that out.
Yes.
And some of our campgrounds have some really inexpensive spots if you guys already have some of that stuff in place.
There's also Minot Park in Gatlinburg. It is at the beginning of Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail, right at the beginning of it, and it has a really nice playground. It has tennis courts, bathrooms.
Yep.
The river runs right there to it, and I believe that is also a kids-only fishing spot. But you can and it has like a nice little trail that runs down around the river. Some
of the coolest thing about Minot Park is what Alora always thought was really, and I've never seen this in a playground before, but they did the AstroTurf up high, and it comes down this bank and flows, so you can get at the top of this mountain, sit on your butt, and slide down this AstroTurf on your butt. It is the coolest thing ever.
How many times have you slid down there?
I've wore that AstroTurf out. It is the craziest thing. So go check out that park if you don't check out any of them, because the kids love that mountainside where they can slide.
Yes.
And it's very nice, very safe, and just a really cool spot there.
It is. There are bears in the area, so just watch for that. I've not seen one over there, but that is a bear heavy area right there. If
you come back in the east end of Gatlinburg there, don't forget to go down by Greenbrier. It's in the park there. They've nice long gravel road. It goes back to a shelter house, and there are a ton of pull-offs that get you in the river if you want to be in the river, or just walking trails that way too.
That's a popular swimming spot because it makes like little pools and stuff where you can swim and not worry about the current too much.
But you could spend all day just in Greenbrier
with a picnic lunch. Yes, just make sure you take it with you.
Yeah, I think we've planned out your whole week long.
Your whole week, yeah. Don't forget you can go see the bison. That is also free.
Yep.
You can stop by Everything Auto and take your picture with the sign and get you a toy.
Yeah, don't forget,
free.
Absolutely free. If the kiddos need an extra fidget toy, you guys are amazing. So YouTube family, thank you guys so much for donating that stuff. We appreciate it. So yeah, the kids can get free toys. You can get some photos there. Hopefully catch us over there to say hey. If not, it's a really it's a cool spot right there too.
Let's talk about swimming spots in the park. So,
we forgot about swimming spots.
Metcalf Bottoms. If you enter the national park on US 441 and you turn right by Sugarland's Visitor Center, which stop in there and talk to those people if you have any questions about trails or anything, or you need a map. They are extremely knowledgeable and very kind inside the visitor center.
We've got weeks worth of trails to hike.
Weeks worth of trails. But if you continue on that road, it's called Little River Road, you will go down to Metcalf Bottoms. It has a huge picnic area, a wonderful swimming area. There's bathrooms. Is there camping there? I don't think there's camping there.
I don't think, but there's stuff close.
There's stuff close, right. But you'll have to have a permit and all that stuff if you're going to camp in the park. But you can swim there at Metcalf Bottoms.
Yeah, it's just a cool spot. It's, doesn't get any better than swimming in the mountains. And,
on a hot day.
Not spending any money.
Right.
Just checking it.
Just your parking pass.
But yeah, there's a bunch of pull-offs coming back through that.
On the
water waterfall.
Yeah, on the way to Cades Cove, if you continue on down that road past Metcalf Bottoms, it will take you toward Cades Cove. And there's the sinks. You're not supposed to swim there. It's dangerous. But you can definitely get out and look at it. There's the Townsend Y, which you can swim there. All kinds of things to do there. And then if you continue on through Townsend, there's some campgrounds there and river rat tubing and stuff that you can do right there on the river. That's just outside the park boundary.
If you come into town for Cades Cove,
Wednesdays
or bicycle. So
car-free days.
You know, if you're hauling those bikes over, you get the kiddos, they're burning some energy, it's just a really cool bike ride out through. That's a whole day's excursion.
It's an 11-mile loop. Of course, there's 2 shortcuts to cut through, so you don't have to do the whole thing.
You may want to take 2 weeks because there's so much free stuff to do. I don't know that you could do it all in a week.
Yeah. So spend your $15, get your week-long parking pass, and I did hear somebody say that they capped the number of visitors on the bicycle day. Said they got there a little bit later in the day, and they said, you know what, it's full and there's not enough room for bicycles. So if you're going to do that on Wednesday, and I think they continue this through September too. Wednesday, get there early, take your bikes, and go ride Cades Cove. Don't forget your helmets.
Yeah, kiddos got to have helmets.
Under 16 have to have helmets.
That's a good idea for the adults too. We hear so many crazy bike crashes over there. So just be safe. Be safe in doing it. And
have fun. Take your water with you because it will be hot.
Free. There are tons of free stuff. And this is just the stuff off the top of our heads, bringing you guys, our Porch podcast here. I'm sure we're forgetting.
We're forgetting all the convention center stuff.
There's tons of stuff.
So at the beginning of June, I know this is already passed, it doesn't do any good right now, but at the beginning of June, if you like to sew, there is a free quilt show at the LeConte Center in Pigeon Forge. I went.
The whole building's loaded with quilts, all kinds of stuff.
You can just go look at, and of course they have booths and stuff where you can buy stuff, but you don't have to, and it was free to get in.
And keep in mind, whatever week that you happen to be here, there's a car show for every week pretty much that's here.
Yeah.
So for all of those car shows that you come, the LeConte Center still, they host all of those vendors. So you could go in there and look at all of your favorite car stuff, car hobbies, tools. They have those events for the tool get-togethers.
And then we're not going to discuss the craft fairs. There's craft fairs, and I think the LeConte Center has some. The Patriot Park sets one up in September, October. There's one in Gatlinburg right now, the Craftsman's Fair. I believe they have one in July and then another in October. I don't think that's free to get into though.
Have a lot of cook-offs and bean.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's coming up. The chili cook-off. They'll close down downtown Gatlinburg and have this chili cook-off in downtown Gatlinburg. And then there's baseball tourneys, soccer tourneys, football tourneys.
Every week is something new.
Volleyball. So if you're into that stuff, you can go to those fields, and I'm assuming pay to get in those and watch those if that's what you're into. Just
check your schedules and plan your vacation accordingly. But if it happens to fall on one of those amazing things like that bean cook-off is really cool.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And if it happens to fall on one of those events that you can check out, it just makes your mostly free vacation even better. That is like one of our favorite things to do, is just if we're out traveling and we come across some little small town festival, go. It's just so much fun. You just learn so much about the area and the community, and Westgate,
low cost.
You can get in on Westgate some of their seminars, and you can get a lot of free stuff that way too.
Yeah.
So don't forget to go, schedule one of those seminars and collect some, either some free stays or
they'll give you vouchers or sometimes they even give you cash.
Yeah. So that's
and Blue Green also does that.
Don't park at the liquor store though. But they do.
Or do.
Yeah. And then you can come over and it'll cost you money though.
That's not free.
But no, guys, I think we're going to wrap that one up because we've got to get over to the lot. We've got a lot of insurance company pickups. So this Monday has got us in the squeeze. But we just wanted to get that out there to you, that there are, you could make an amazing week or two vacation and spend very little money. And we just wanted to put that out there because that's how we've always planned and rolled. We just, growing up, with our family, we just always tried to save as much money as we could. And
try to be frugal, vacation on a budget, still have fun, but just watch what we spent.
So don't be discouraged.
Always had good vacations.
I hear a lot of people say, well, we're going to go to the beach because it's it's cheaper, the kids can go play and it doesn't really cost us any money.
Yeah.
Well, the mountains is just as cool. You just have to kind of use use some knowledge there, and hopefully with us sharing, living here in and around the area, it'll give you guys some of the heads up to where you're not just in town scrambling, trying to keep the family happy and occupied. If you can watch this video and somehow plan out an amazing vacation down here, then we've done our job. And I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Did we talk about this?
Oh, the moonshine tasting. Yeah, for my people out there that like to do the tastings, we've got tons of moonshine tasting places that'll do that stuff for free as well.
I think it's $5 a person.
But they'll put that towards your, like if you wanted to buy something, then they'll take that off of your purchase. Right. So essentially it could be free if you were buying a sample of something.
Now, isn't it Junction 35, if you eat there, that you can do the tasting for free sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah, they have
Sometimes they offer the free tasting if you eat at Junction 35, and that's at Mountain Mile and Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, that's the spot where we said they had the big free football field of
the checkers and
fun
all that stuff. Yeah,
the kids could be out there throwing checkers at each other and burning their sister's hair off in the fire.
Don't do that.
And mom and dad could be inside doing a free tasting, and it could just get totally wild over at the Mountain Mile.
It absolutely could get wild at the Mountain Mile. Don't go to jail.
Yeah.
Isn't that where that one guy got angry in the parking lot? It was.
I believe so.
Yes. Yeah. You know what video I'm talking about, right?
Come on, mother. Do not! Do not! Not with our
What the was that?
Not with our kids. How dare you do that? Get the out of your car now! We have kids. What is wrong with you? How dare you come around and follow us? How dare you do that?
I think you need to get a hold of him. Dude, your kid is crying.
Hey, come stop me then. Come stop me then. I was gonna do something.
Yes, it went viral, I think. The guy that flexed and for the parking. I don't know if you guys have not. I don't know how anyone in this world could have not have seen that video yet. But that's where that happened. Was in the Mountain Mile parking lot
at REI.
Don't make somebody mad and take their parking spot. But anyway, guys, that's
one more thing I wanted to hit on real quick is we were talking about going to the grocery store and getting stuff for your picnic or whatever. The sales tax in Gatlinburg is more expensive than the sales tax in Pigeon Forge, which is also more expensive than the sales tax in Sevierville. So if you're really watching your dollars, then you probably want to shop at Walmart, Aldi, Kroger, or Food City in Sevierville.
Hit all that stuff before you get into... He's getting very mad that we're over here. He's like, listen, my bird feeder is right there. You're being loud, and I'm trying to eat. But yeah, get those groceries. Don't make the hummingbird mad. Get those groceries over in Sevierville. Save some money there. Let us know. Comment down below and let us know what your vacation actually came to. If you've paid attention to this video and you came and you had a boatload of fun, let us know what that number was that you were able to have fun on. We'd like for everybody to join in and see what you paid and maybe share that with another family, and maybe this for years down the line can really benefit a lot of families. So
I just want to say that we're not sponsored by any of these places that we've suggested, recommended. These are just things that we like to do.
So yeah, keep that in mind.
And one thing we forgot to mention is you drive all the way over the mountains, US 441 south, all the way to the O'Connell Lefty Visitor Center, see the elk, go to Cherokee, walk around Cherokee. It's all cool.
Tons of elk in the evening over there. You can go and just sit in the field and just watch them. It's really cool over there. Very peaceful. And another whole other excursion up and over the mountain.
That's a whole day thing.
Lots of pull-offs and lots of views and photo moments for the travel book but pretty cool. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. Make sure that you tune in for the regular chaos in the towing world. We put these out here. Like I said, comment down below. We love hearing from you guys. We're going to try to put these podcasts out there and get some of those questions answered. I hope that this one hits home. I hope this one's very beneficial to a lot of families that might have thought that we just can't do it this year.
Right.
Maybe that'll change that.
I hope so.
Come and see us. We appreciate you guys. My YouTube family out there, you guys are amazing. You are allowing those families to come over and get those free toys and some of those crazier moments that we catch on camera. at the vending machine. So keep that going. Don't stop doing that. We love it. But we got to get back to work. Got to go to the lot.
Yeah, I think we're running late.
Late.
It's okay.
Thank you guys.
Love ya.